Pike County now has a new way to alert the public in times of emergency, and federal court proceedings come to an end in Pikeville. I'm Jerry Scott, and this is the Mountaintop Daily. There are many types of emergency response, but one of the most important is alerting the public to information they need to know. That has just become a lot easier in Pike County, which has just signed on to the HyperReach mass notification system. Robin spoke with the Emergency Management Director to learn more about it.
Pike County has a new and improved emergency alert system.
We've been working on this over a year now to try to find a more seamless, easier to use, easier to sign up for, multi-function system to be able to get out mass notifications.
The system, called HyperReach, will allow the county to notify residents about weather, boil water advisories, criminal activity, and even environmental hazards.
If we have a hazmat incident where maybe there's been a tanker wreck close to on a highway, and we had to have a shelter in place, for instance, then we can put a radius around the area where the shelter in place would be, and it will notify everybody within that radius.
You can sign up for these alerts by scanning the QR code on the Pike County Emergency Management Facebook page or by going to hyperreach.com/KYPike signup.
When you get down to where it says, do you want to receive weather alerts? Check yes, and it'll ask you, do you want to get it via text? Do you want to get voice and text? Whichever options you want, click that option, but do click the weather alerts, because that way you'll be able to get severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, flash flood warnings. You can sign up, and then if we get a warning in Pike County, you'll receive those warnings.
Jackson said HyperReach is especially useful for those who travel a lot.
Another great thing with HyperReach is if you're traveling, if you're out of the county, you can actually, if you get the app, when you go up 23, Johnson County has HyperReach. Lawrence County is working on getting HyperReach. Boyd County, Kentucky has HyperReach. So each county that you go into, if they have a weather alert and you have the app, it will automatically switch to their county, so you'll get their alerts.
If you have trouble with computers or texting, you can call 606-262-5602 to get signed up. Reporting from Mountaintop News, I'm Robin Tillman.
With the turn of the new year, federal court proceedings are no longer being held in Pikeville. Back in October, Chief U.S. District Judge David Bunning signed an order ending proceedings in Pikeville after December 31st. As a result, cases formerly heard in Pikeville will now be heard in other federal courthouses. Pending and future cases originating out of Pike, Floyd, Knott, or Letcher counties will now be heard in London. Cases arising from Johnson, Magoffin, or Martin will be heard in Ashland. The changes apply to both civil and criminal matters, and as of November 4th, bankruptcy court as well. Coming up after the break, Pikeville Medical Center welcomed the first baby of 2026 early New Year's Day. We'll meet Mom, Dad, and their bundle of joy when the Mountaintop Daily continues. But first, sports and weather.
With Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford. Mountaintop Sports is proud to announce its Boys and Girls Athletes of the Year, recognizing 2 student athletes who have distinguished themselves through excellence in competition, leadership, and academics. The 2025 Mountaintop Sports Athlete of the Year is Tegan Sloan. Sloan is a 3-sport athlete and maintains a 4.0 GPA. He set the KHSAA state record for assists in a single season with 61 and was a 4-time All-Region first-team selection. Sloan was named 15th Region Player of the Year and 15th Region Offensive Player of the Year, earned All-State team honors, and led his basketball team in points, assists, and rebounds. His consistency, production, and leadership made him one of the most complete athletes in the region. The Girls Athlete of the Year is Nicole Lynn of Pikeville High School. Lynn is a standout dual sport athlete in basketball and track and field and excels academically. She averages 16.2 points per game on the basketball court and has earned multiple Mountaintop Sports honors, including Buffalo Wild Wings Player of the Week and Community Trust Bank Player of the Game. In May, Lynn received an offer from Center College to compete in track and field. As a year-round athlete, she continues to represent Pikeville High School at a high level across multiple sports. Mountaintop Sports also recognizes the following honorable mentions for their outstanding seasons. Boys honorable mentions include Devin Maynard of Martin County, Brady Johnson of Shelby Valley, and Carter Parsons of Pikeville. Girls honorable mentions include Laura Stanley of Pike Central, Raven Jones of Pikeville, and Kennedy Evans of Martin County. The Mountaintop Sports Athlete of the Year awards are proudly sponsored by HPT Physical Therapy, proudly serving athletes of the mountains with 3 conveniently placed locations in Pikeville, Prestonsburg, and Paintsville. For more sports coverage, follow Mountaintop Sports on Facebook or visit mountaintop.news and click on the Sports tab. With Mountaintop Sports, I'm Dave Stanford.
When the government took Social Security away from honest Eastern Kentuckians, Attorney Ned Pillersdorf got the hearings declared unconstitutional. When the women guards were harassed at Little Sandy Jail, Ned fought back, securing a $1 million verdict at trial. And when the state tried to shut down Cordia School, Ned fought back and kept the school open. Attorney Ned Pillersdorf fights for the underdog, and he's ready to fight for you.
Hey, it's Kristen from Appalachian Wireless. We don't just sell 5G and wireless plans, we build them, we service them, and we've been laying the foundation for connectivity right here in our region for over 30 years. From the mountains to the haulers, this is the network built by the people who live here, work here, and believe in keeping our communities connected. Want to know how you can experience the region's best and locally owned network? Visit us at one of our retail locations today, or head online to see all the ways we can help you stay connected. Because we're not just your wireless provider, we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
The first baby born this year at Pikeville Medical Center came early this year, although there were a number of possible winners. Sheldon introduces us to the family.
It's official. Macy Claire Stacy is Pikeville Medical Center's first baby born in 2026 at 2:31 a.m., January 1st. But it was definitely a photo finish.
We come Wednesday to be induced, and when we came in Wednesday morning, we were told that it could be that night, it could be the next day, because they had 4 in labor, 3 waiting. And then about 3:30, when I woke up from my nap, they come in, we started the process, and next thing I know, we were making bets on whether she was going to be a New Year's Eve baby or a New Year's baby.
Part of the first Baby of the Year celebration is that the hospital will be waiving all fees not covered by the couple's health insurance. Also, the University of Pikeville has offered Macy a $1,000 scholarship. But nonetheless, Lily says she hadn't thought Macy would be the New Year baby.
I really thought she was going to come before Christmas, because she gave me a tough time. She was always down. She was really low for weeks. So I thought she was going to come on her own. We chose Pikeville Medical Center for the NICU, just in case. You never know what could go wrong. And it's closer to the house, so in case if I had any complications, I could be rushed here.
And I thought their care for Carter also was, very good. Her first baby, and if it's not broke, don't fix it. So.
Zach said the birth of their second child came at a time when he really needed a boost.
Just blessed beyond belief. God brought her to me, especially at a great time, very much needed time in my life, and just so thankful she's healthy and she's here. My father, he passed last November, and it was very unexpected, and just, it's been a very tough time for me, and really wish he could have got to meet her. He would have been just so happy.
Reporting for Mountaintop News, I'm Sheldon Compton.
That will do it for this edition of the Mountaintop Daily. Be sure to check us out at 6 p.m. every weekday on Mountaintop TV, the Mountaintop TV app, and the Mountaintop News Facebook page. With your Mountaintop Daily, I'm Jerry Scott for Mountaintop News.